The readings today for Tuesday in the second week of Ordinary Time have a few key words for us today, and it's hope and promise and this message that God is bigger than anything in this world, and He can be trusted, and He is true, and we can hope on His word. I love the line in the book of Hebrews in our first reading that says, "This we have as an anchor of the soul." The truth is, in this world, we get tossed around a lot. There's a lot of hard stuff that we have to endure, a lot of crazy stuff that we go through. But this hope, knowing that God is a father, He's a good father that keeps His promises, this is the anchor that keeps us firmly planted exactly where we're supposed to be. And I think it's hard to really sit with this concept if we've had broken promises in the past. I know I have. As a little girl, I remember being promised that I would be taken to an orchestra because I absolutely loved music, and we lived in a very small town, and so it was a big deal to buy a ticket and to drive the distance to get to a real live orchestra. Sadly, that never happened, even though I got the little notes that made the promise that we were going to go. And I remember feeling very crushed, and my hope diminished in my heart. But when I began to grow in my relationship with Christ, I understood that it wasn't that, hope needed to diminish because promises aren't really worth anything, and I need to be more pessimistic and less trusting and everything like that. But I understood the reason that it hurt was not because I was over-trusting or naive, but the reason it hurt was because I'm made by God the Father. I'm made by God and for God, which means I'm made to have promises kept. My heart is wired. It is hardwired to have hope. My heart is hardwired to have promises kept because we have a trustworthy and true God that will fulfill all of that. And the readings today remind us of this, that we can hold fast, and like Abraham, we know that even if things don't look like it to us right now, that we have a God that will keep His promises. And that is the good news. And then the gospel hearkens to this reality that ultimately God is in control of everything. God is in control, not man. And with these two truths, we can hold on to this. This can be the anchor of our souls in the tumultuous storms that we might encounter in our world today and in our everyday life. So just remember, you are made for promises to be kept because you are made by God the Father, and have hope in Him, that the promises that He's given us in Scripture, that He will be with us to the end of time, that there is a place in heaven just for you, that He loves you, that these are true, and they will be fulfilled in the fullest sense beyond our wildest imaginations if we just hold fast and have faith and stay true to Jesus Christ no matter what comes our way. I'll be praying for you this week. God bless you.